Number one motivation is that our Prime Minister has given us a mandate to reach out to the UN and the ILO and other international organizations, especially in regards to issues related to children. He's the Minister of Youth, and so there's a special attention on young people, and so that was the number one motivator. Second, the time was right, because in Canada there's 13 jurisdictions. All of them are more hands-on the issue of employment standards and labor legislation than we are federally. So you have to have every single jurisdiction understand what's being implied by the convention and change their local laws to ensure that they comply. So the timing was right, the political movement was right, the provinces were ready. There was a sense that the focus was very internal, domestic, and so Canada wasn't participating as much on the international stage. We were focused on deficit reduction, on dealing with other things related to the domestic agenda. With the Trudeau government, we've changed the voice, changed the page into we want to be engaged internationally. We want to learn from others. We want to move forward. We want to be, involved with the UN. And so domestically, we had to have everyone in line, and you had to have the right federal leadership to make it happen. We've only been in office for 7 months, so we have to give credit to the previous government who worked on the difficult things of getting every jurisdiction in line. When I came in, I realized that we still hadn't signed, and it was something that I thought we could have the Prime Minister's support. So we met with every province with their concurrence that we were ready. We had to answer questions like, will it prohibit young people from working in the fishing industry with their parents, especially from the member from Nunavut in the far north? Would it prohibit children from babysitting, and which is part of the Canadian culture? So once provinces were assured that this indeed would not do that, there was room in our budget, because unless you have the ability to make international travel part of the norm, we wouldn't be here. So everything aligned, and like I said, I'm very proud to be signing this convention. Actually, back home in Canada, most people thought that we should probably sign this 40 years ago. So it was a bit of a surprise, but the timing is there. We believe in this issue. We're opposed to child labor. We're shocked when we find that it even exists, and when it's a Canadian company that is somehow through their supply chain employing child labor, that company will feel the penalty by the public not purchasing their goods, and that will hurt them in the pocketbook.